On our Lotto Friday special morning trade is AVGO. So AVGO, 194 support, 198 resistance, only long if we push over 198 200 gap fill. So we were only supposed to long if we got a push over 198. The problem with AVGO was it started to sell right before the market opened. That kind of spoiled our setup a little bit here. But anyways, right at the market open, we took the AVGO short, amateur move short, small size, and then we were dipping down, and then you see the bounce. We were ready to stop out, but you see right at the Ripster 512 clouds, the candle never pushed over. We rejected. And that's when you add more short. And that's when I said 512 reject, staying bearish. We were ready to close the short over 512. I told everybody if we push, close, but we never pushed. And that's 512 reject. And then Ghostboard came in with the AVGO short option. He showed a puts option. Ghostboard also alerted the put flow right when we were rejected. And that's where I said you can add your more Lotto options. So these are 190 Lotto puts. So at the open, they were trading at the 4 bucks, but when AVGO started to push, they dip. So you're losing 50% value. That's why the Lotto option is 100%. If you have shares, you still hold. The add from the 4 bucks, we are losing 50% of the value on the Lotto options, and they're probably going to zero. But just as we reject this candle and you see this bounce on 190s, you add your size back. You add more. You include your size there on the rejections, add more, and you add your full size and your stops over there, and then technically the option stops under 3 bucks. So 50% risk there on the options. Then from that, they started to push. The target on AVGO was 182. The first target was 185. We met the 182 target. We were looking for 180. We did not get there. And then 190 pushed towards the 8 bucks. So they went 100% from the lows if you started the position there, and they went 200% from the lows, and they went 100% from the 4 bucks to the 8 bucks. And once they curled AVGO, that was the AVGO long. AVGO was showing was the market was tanking, but AVGO was showing strength, higher lows, higher lows. So that tells you it's not going to be a short. When the market curled, it was a good curl long. So those 190 calls on the curl, the 512 curl, Ripster repeatable setup. And I did said that AVGO get out of the puts when we were curling. This was the curl alert I sent, and those 190 calls went from 1 buck, 2 buck, all the way to 5 buck. Nice 150% trade there on AVGO. Morning short and midday curl winner using Ripster clouds, using the option charts and Lotto Friday, and making money both sides. Repeatable setup. Lily is another. We were lucky today. A lot of all these plays, which usually run on Fridays, did good for us today. So Lily was on our plan. Injection achieved complete clear skin. 910 support, 940, 916 was resistance. We will only long if 1 hour MTF. If we pushed over 1 hour MTF, we would have longed it, but Lily showed me weakness right out of the gate. I told the traders, watch the pops to short. You can short the shares or the options. So you short the pop, creating a nice little flag. This was your pop to the 512s. There was another bear flag. So Lily, the first target is always the MTF. That's where you cover a little bit here. There's a 2020 MTF there. So once that 2020 MTF went through, I told the traders in the community that we can flush more, because remember, this is the 2020 MTF. It's a 2021 EMA on daily chart. So you see that after we broke that 2021 MTF, we faded right into 860. So Lily faded from our 92 to 861, almost 40 bucks fade. And what a monster trade Lily again was, like AVGO. Just insane Friday, guys. Lily puts went from like 2 bucks all the way to 10 bucks.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.